Wysteria, energy, twister. Hello everyone, welcome back to the next episode of The Christmas Witch. Just to recap, so they're trying to fix the cookie disaster that made everybody angry because it's almost Christmas. They've managed to get some crushed cookie crumbles that they wanted to put on top of the pancakes at dinner, but one of the workers took the crumbs away from them. So now they have to devise another plan. We meet in the hallway again 5 minutes later and head for the kitchen. Angela looks like a stick of gum in his uniform, which matches ours, and I grin when I see it. "Just shut up," he mutters. Everyone is still at their stations in the kitchen, working harder than ever, but no one is smiling. Agnes points to a stack of plates when we come through the door. "Put those on the buffet. Out front," she says. "What buffet?" I ask. She turns and pulls a rope, hanging on the wall behind her. A hidden roller door slides open. From here, we have a clear view of the entire dining room. She points down to the other side of the wall. The buffet is there. It's kind of a genius, actually. People can get their plates, silverware and napkins, then step up to the window to be served before carrying their food to a table. She ticks off a list on her fingers. First napkins, then plates, then silverware. In that order. She points to Rain. "Do you know how to make coffee?" she asks. Rain nods. "Then you're in charge of that. At the table along the back wall. Keep it hot and fresh, and these two," she points to me and Angelo, "can pour our guests as needed. Got it?" We all nod, but I'm trying to look around for the bags of crumbs. If we can't find them, we can't use them. You two are also in charge of customers' needs. If someone drops a fork, get them a new one. If someone spills syrup, clean it up for them. You get the picture. There is juice and milk for the kids. Are you all right, Trinket? I nod, twisting back around to face her. As I do, I spot something I hadn't seen before. The rack that holds all the toppings. It's stainless steel too, and the top has small buckets in holes at the top. Each one is filled with a different kind of topping. I walk over to it and look down. One of the small buckets is filled with something that looks a lot like our cookie crumbles. Coarse, lightly browned, almost sand-like consistency. Off, an idea begins to form. I pray that Angela and Rain can help me with the other off. "Trinket, are you all right?" Agnes asks. I look around and I smile. "Yes, this looks fabulous." "Thank you," Agnes beams. "Now get to work. We don't have much time." "We have hours," Rain says quietly, then turns and heads for the main dining room. I shush her, grab a stack of plates, and follow. Angela is close behind with a tray of silverware. We don't have that much time, now that we have to rescue our secret topping from Gabby and Grabby. We were alone again. Angela turns to me. "I saw what you were looking at. Are you thinking?" I nod. "Yep. We should be able to grab whatever that was, change that top into our cookie crumb topping, and fix everything." That's what I thought too. We just have to get our stuff back from Gabby, and we only have a little while before people start showing up. I glance out the window. It's 7:15, starting to get light outside. They might even show up early. "So what do we do?" Angelo asks. "Let me think," I say, and get busy arranging the tables the way Agnes wants it. The woman scares me a little, now that we're in her domain. When we've made 3 trips to the kitchen with everything, I stroll over to see if Rain needs help. 4 coffee pots are lined up on the table, along with 3 hot plates that hold warm, simmering syrup with little ladles. She's leaning against the wall with her arms crossed, watching the coffee pot drip into the carafe, with a thoroughly disenchanted look on her face. In fact, she looks like she might be ready to kill someone. People are starting to come in, getting their food, finding seats, but everyone seems quiet. There isn't much happy chatter between the diners, even the ones who came in together. I explain to Rain what we're thinking. We need to get the cookie crumbs away from Gabby and switch them. Any ideas? She shakes her head and looks away, out the nearby window. I'm not even sure she's listening. Angela comes up behind me and puts a hand on my shoulder. My body heats up immediately at the proximity, so I jerk away. He turns a step and does it again, dropping his hand to the small of my back this time. Listen, Trinket, I have... My body reacts to him again. A tug inside that wants to pull me into his arms, and I can't do that. I can't. And before I know it, without any warning, I snap, Angelo, stop touching me! I shriek, appalled at my own voice, but unable to stop it. You keep touching me, and it's driving me insane. From the corner of my eye, I see heads come up as people look to see what the commotion is about. Angelo's eyes go wide. But instead of moving away, he takes a step closer. Trinket, I didn't mean... Yes, you did. You won't keep your distance, and that makes me want... I realise that I'm crying, and I swipe at my tears on my face. People are looking through the little window in the kitchen with wrinkly frowns on their faces, but I don't even care. Angelo comes closer. Want what? He asks, real concern in his face. I don't know what I want, but I can't figure it out now if you keep touching me like this. Babe. He takes both of my hands, trapping them between his big ones. This really isn't the time. I know it's not. I know this is bad. I can't help it. Stop calling me babe. I'm not sure what's wrong with me, but I feel betrayed. By Angela, by my feelings, by my own body. I can't think when you're touching me like this, and I have to think. I have to fix this, and I can't. Behind him, I can see that the cooks and Agnes have come out of the kitchen now, and they're headed our way. But I care about your Trinket. He squeezes my hand. I can't help that. I'm affectionate with people I care about. The poor man is confused and scared of my reaction to him, and I don't blame him a bit. Angelo, Agnes says, you'll let her go right now. Shut up, Agnes. She's hurting. He never takes his eyes off me. Leave us alone for a moment. He pulls me into a hug, and it feels like I'm being caged. I panic, pushing him away with a hard push and reaching for the table to help me pull away. Angelo! My hand doesn't land on the table, though. It lands in the warm, tiny metal syrup ladles. Without even thinking, I grab it and smack him on top of the head with it. Let go. Then I realise what I've done and freeze, my mouth hanging open. He lets go, takes a step back. The syrup is running down the side of his temples. I can't take my eyes off it. The ladle slides down his cheek and falls to the floor. I'm so sorry, I whisper, but he turns and walks away. Angela, wait! All of the ladies are staring at me now. Gabby reaches out a hand, maybe to comfort me, but then she pulls away again, as if she's afraid any touch at all will set me off. I give her a shaky smile, but my heart isn't in it. I've embarrassed Angelo, made a fool of myself. I lost our chance to save Christmas. So I do the only thing I can think to do. I run. I run. And that's the end of the next chapter of The Christmas Witch. I guess Christmas may not be fixed now because she ran away. Oh dear. Thank you for listening, and many blessings. Wysteria. Energy. Twister.